Okay, Terry Somerville here with you, and I thought I'd just maybe give you a little update on the message I've been sharing about how the election is October 21st, the great last day, and that's the end of the Feast of Tabernacles, the time when Israel celebrates the provision of God in the wilderness, how He provided for them, protected them, sheltered them, provided water from the rock. And that's why Jesus stood up on the last day and said, if anyone comes to me and thirsts, let him come to me, and out of his innermost being will flow rivers of living water. And I shared that the Lord spoke to me that He wants us to come into this election this year thanking Him for how good He is and how He watches over us as people of God, and celebrating and thanking Him for His sovereignty in the election. It says in the Word of God, as I shared before, that He sets up kings and He removes them. And the reason I'm doing this update is since we started doing that, watch what's going on in the election. So here it is, came out yesterday, this whole thing about Justin Trudeau and the blackface stuff he's been doing. Of course, that's all over the news like crazy. Who would have thought that would come? They launched their campaign on virtue signaling over, racism and attacking the other parties for tweets and things from 20 years ago, and all that kind of stuff was going on. And boom, this happens. I think this election campaign is going to be something quite incredible. We're going to see amazing stuff just come out. There's going to be attacks. There's going to be all kinds of carrying on, and then just stuff that'll break loose in the middle of it. I'm telling you, it's not the same as it was before. It's actually a battle. It's not just between political parties. This is a battle for the nation. Will we become a globalist nation, simply an arm of the United Nations agenda of the elite? Or will we continue to be a sovereign nation who controls our borders, who controls our own economy and all that kind of stuff, and has policies that help Canada? So that's what's up right now. And I'm telling you, this stuff that's going on is pretty incredible. So keep an eye on it. But most of all, I've got to say to you, most of all, be thanking God for His goodness and graciousness and praising Him. Don't be wringing your arms in complaint and worry and fear over the election and the parties and all that kind of stuff. Be a person, a Christian, who thanks God and praises Him and believes by faith that Jesus is Lord and King, and He's putting His hand on the election. Above all, that word I received at the end of 2018 for 2019 was, the Lord is watching how you vote. You can't just be careless this year. He'll hold you accountable. He holds us as a church accountable. If we're going to vote for parties that are promoters of abortion around the world, like the liberals have been, what is it, $500 million to promote abortion in other nations? God holds us accountable for this kind of stuff. And we can't just go skipping along like we've done before and say, oh, that's my favorite person, that's my favorite party, whatever. No. We're praying for, believing for, thanking God for righteous government to come back to our land. And we've got to be part of it, believers. Okay, so there you go. Just a little quick update. And thanks for tuning into the channel. Oh, and by the way, our equipment came in for the radio station. I might just do an unboxing video for you too, so you can see that.